Good morning, everyone. It's bright and early. This morning we are going to the grocery store. So with this amazing way that we are having our finances now, I have so much I want to share with all of you. So we've been going really strong at this, and we are determined that this is a lifestyle total change, and that is so many aspects of my own personal life. My husband is a tightwad, and years and years and years ago, I used to have a blog, and I would call myself Tightwad Tessie, and it was so much fun. Of course, I don't have that blog, but I was such a tightwad, and becoming one again, well, that's just my calling, and I have so much fun. Today, we are going to the grocery store. Now, I have a $44 gift card that our children gave us for Christmas. Last week, I went to use the card, and their system was down that was able to use the card. So they're re-changing their system, and I'm hoping it works. So last week, I actually paid $68. Now, I have a $50 a week, and that I can't go over that. So that means I have to use my gift card today, and I'm praying that it works today. I need a lot of eggs. I'm doing all of my own cooking now, mostly, not convenience foods. So here is my list. Always go to the grocery store with a list and stick to your list as much as you can. Eggs, milk, lettuce, strawberries, blueberries, pineapples, lemons, cream cheese, and bagels. So that is the next challenge of mine, to make my own bagels. Yeah, I know you heard me saying it all over. I've been saying this now for how many years? But the thing with me is now I have such a lighter work schedule that I can now take the time to make my time with savings. And so before, I was substituting shortcuts because I didn't have the time. So instead of earning money, I'm trying to save the money now. And so I am going to be learning how to make bagels. I am going to do that. I know it's so simple and easy since I make bread and everything else. I'm learning to make my own noodles by scratch, which that's coming up too. What I realized through all of this is I have so much food that I can really use and organize it better. So slowly what I am trying to do is only have one pantry, and that would be in the out porch. I'm slowly trying to take all of the pantry food in that spare bedroom, slowly work it down. That's gonna take 365 days of not spending much on food to be able to access that. I have a lot of videos coming out on, if it didn't come out already, on people saying you're gonna starve, all of these things that you were hearing, all of last year about the economy and everything. And even though I do think that times can be bad for some people, this is how it is in life. There are some people that times are the worst times of their whole entire life. At the same time, there are people that are having the best times of their whole entire life. So I think that's with everything. So just because, let's say, the economy is better than it ever has been, that doesn't mean that there's not going to be some hard times for some people. And so I think that to just take all of your energy and just thinking it's going to be doomsday, it's just not a way to live. And I'm glad for all of this food. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad for what I did. Would I do it all over again at this level? No. No. I would not cause that stress on myself. But I have the food now, and now I'm able to implement it. You are going to see all of my meals, putting all this food. I'm going to show you opening a can of food that was pineapples that expired in 2021. I'm going to show you all kinds of things that that I'm using up. I don't throw things away too often, and I'm doing a lot of decluttering. I am donating a few things, but this is what I think. If I have the items now already, why don't I just go ahead and use those items and then use them up? So clothing I'm using up. You're seeing me with different scarves, different hats. I put them away for a rainy day. Oh, I have a video on that too. So I don't want to get really into that. So let's go to the grocery store today. Let's see what I can find that is on my list. And then if there's just one or two extra little things, we'll just see. With me, when I would find a bargain, I wouldn't just get one or two. I'd get a case of it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Maybe my eyes have been opened. Maybe the whole grief process for me, we're at 3 years. Maybe the whole grief process for me has made my mind not as cloudy. Maybe since I'm over that menopausal brain, maybe my mind is clear now. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But, it is what it is. So I don't need to go to the grocery store and buy a case of something if it's a good deal. I can buy 1 or 2 extra if it's a good deal. All right, everyone. My house is slowly getting emptier because I'm slowly going through stuff and using this stuff. And if it's not something I can use, some of the things, like I was going through some items that were plates and cups that had nicks in them and were broken. Why do I keep that? So those I did get rid of. All right, let's keep seeing what we can find at the grocery store today. Well, I brought home 4 bags of groceries. So the $44 was 4 bags of groceries, but I had it for free since I had the gift card. And you can see what I'm getting here. I'm showing everything. I did get my husband 2 little chocolate milks. He likes them every week. They're $1.09 or $1.29 each. But other than that, you're seeing what I'm getting. I pretty much stuck to my list. So what you're seeing here is after we go to the grocery store, our daughters go along with us once a week, and then I have lunch. So we're having salad and we're having creamy potato soup. And the potato soup was basically free. And the salad was just a few things that I got today. But let me tell you what, I spent $17 on 30 eggs. It was unbelievable. $17 for 30 eggs. So a big portion of today's grocery store haul was the eggs. All right, let's go finish up some lunch, and then I'm going to show you what we're doing next. After the girls went home, then my husband and I, we had to go and get some wood. All right, so now we're going to go and get some wood. There's a place that we buy wood. Some of our wood is free that we get, and some of it we buy. So the free wood is a little on the wet side, so we don't want to burn that yet. So we got to go. It's a little ways, and we buy some wood as well. So I guess we're doing that again. Now we're going to do that today because they're calling for record cold weather. All right, so he has to go home and then he's got to stack it, and then he has got to cut some other wood. So we have some starter wood, and it's really starting to snow. So now we have enough for at least about 6 weeks. And then we will be using our free stuff in between. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to share with you again tomorrow what I'm working on. It's all about, like I tell you, saving money, living an abundant life on very little. And let me tell you what, $17 for 30 eggs. That is very expensive. But since I am not doing a lot of convenience foods and I'm doing more home cooking and I'm using the food that I have, I'm thinking more and more how grateful I was for all of that stock up, because now I'm really able to save the money. Take care. We'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy some of these farms. They're from the Amish. And as I'm editing this, I believe we're going to get more snow.